All right, hi guys, welcome to our first edition of Pilates by Elise PE time. So today we're doing Pilates mat exercises on the floor, and my two participants are Colton.
Hello.
And Kaleb, and they're both 10 and they've done some of these exercises with me before. So we're going to try to keep all these videos down to about 20 minutes each. And I apologize for being inside. It was cloudy when we set this up, and it now looks sunny. In the future, we'll be out where it's a little more spacious and we don't have the lighting behind us. But what the heck, it's our first time, so let's get going. If I had you all in class with me right now, and by the way, this is a kids class, but it's good for kids and for parents. So it's fun to do all together, and again, it's only 20 minutes. Normally, I would go around the room and introduce ourselves, and my name is Elise. And I would ask if you've ever done Pilates before. So anyway, like I said, they've done it a few times, and I've taught a few kids classes over at Lifestyle RX. I also have my home studio, which right now is a little crowded. It's also become a bedroom and an office. Anyway, so what I like to do, especially in these small confined quarters, I have two mats. These are their islands. I'm sitting in the middle of the ocean because I don't have an extra mat, but I like to think of the floor as our ocean. You have your own island, and everybody stays on their own island. When we do exercises, you don't get to roll off your island. You don't get to swim away. You're stuck on that island for 20 minutes. So actually about 18 now, we're already into it. So what I like to do, and I apologize again for the small quarters, we're going to stand up and you're going to see us from here down. I like to go through and kind of learn a little bit about how to be heavy and how to be light, right? So if we all stand up, I want you all just to take a jump and feel, do you land heavy, do you land light? If you felt heavy, then we're going to jump, come down light. So it's all about control and all about using our abs, right? If you think of an X crisscross right here in the middle, that's your big powerhouse, and that's where all your work comes from. I hope I'm in the picture frame. One more jump, let's be as light as we can be. Awesome, I didn't hear anybody's toes come down. This time let's jump and see how noisy we can make it. Try to land on the inside, outside, and those heels all at the same time. Make a big thump. Thump. All right, awesome. So remember those kinds of ideas as we go through class. Come down to your particular island. Maybe it's just a carpeted rug. I don't know. Like I said, I'm floating in the ocean because I don't have an island. You guys find your island. And I like to think Simon Says. So we're going to find our way into our position by doing Simon Says. First, Simon says, crisscross those feet. Crisscross applesauce. Sit up nice and tall. I want you to pretend like there's a wall behind you right here. All right, we have our walls. I don't know if they can see you, Kaleb. Anyway, we've got our wall behind us, and there's this little crease. When we get on the floor, I like to call that your mouse house. It's actually called neutral spine in Pilates. But if you think about when you get down on the ground, there's this little space and there's a little mouse hiding under there. That's your mouse house. All right. From there, Simon says, lie your feet straight out ahead of you. Simon says, wiggle your toes. Clap your hands. Simon didn't say. That's all right. So we are going to do a roll down to start. Again, I want you to think about a fist distance between those knees and those ankles. That's your sit bones. And we're going to roll down. Think about that nice flat back. From there, your arms are straight out. And actually to start, let's bend our knees, because sometimes it's hard to get your back nice and straight. You might be down here. We don't want to be round. We want to be nice and tall. So bring those feet up if you need to. Think about that space between your legs and your feet should be equal down at the bottom as it is at the top. Our arms come straight out. And we're going to pretend like our island is sliding out from under us, right? Think about a rug pulling out from under you. I want you to take these sit bones, slide them forward, pull that belly button in. Think about a little string on the top of your head, pulling your head, neck, and shoulders up. So it's just like somebody punched you in the belly. Oof, right? And we're going to peel ourselves down like a fruit roll-up. Think about yourself peeling down onto that mat like you are the fruit roll-up. So peel on down. Watch, you don't want to dip your head. You've got an orange underneath your chin, and you peel yourself down. And I know you can't see me all the way over there. Peel. All right, we're going to peel ourselves back up. Take your fingertips to the sky, wiggle, and Simon says all of these things, by the way. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, take your chin towards your chest, push that back into the floor, squish that little mouse house, pull that belly button towards your spine, and peel yourself up. All right, how are you guys doing?
Good.
All right, let's try it again one more time. Sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna watch them this time. So sit up nice and tall, right? You've got a little puppet string pulling that head up, and let's line up our toes. So you wanna make sure everything's lined up even here and here. Good, good. And then we're gonna peel ourselves down. So peel, slide the sit bones out, pull that belly button in, right? And peel, watch your shoulders. Pull your shoulders away from those ears. Yep, like somebody just came and poked you right there, and then just keep peeling, 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 one by one. That's your abs working. You're gonna use lots of those in Pilates. All right, and then peel yourselves back up one more time, like you're peeling that fruit roll up right off the strip. There we go, peel, 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 peel. Sit, good, awesome. So we're gonna do something called marching, but it's a little more fun when we pretend like there's some bugs and we gotta get them. So we're gonna peel ourselves back down to that mat one more time, right? Up against that wall, pull that belly button in, take a big breath, and then exhale, feel your belly button pull towards that spine. Peel yourself down, all right? And I have to scoot because our room is small. We've peeled all the way down. From there, you guys, there are bugs all over the floor, and we're going to try to stomp them. As you stomp, we don't need to wiggle our midsection, so we want to stay nice and neutral in the pelvis. You've got this mouse house behind your back, right? And from here to here, that's your pelvis. You're not moving that. You're just stomping those bugs straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Good. And now there's a lot of them, so you can stomp up real fast. Oh, we want to be quiet. We don't want to scare them away. Let's stop. Remember that light and heavy thing we did? Now we're going to be light. Get them with your toes, right? There we go. So that brings us right into, you scared the bugs away, so we're good. We're just going to do a few little toe taps. If you bring your legs up into what's called tabletop right here, right? We're going to line neutral. There's this little mouse house behind your back. Your legs are in tabletop. Pretend like you've got your breakfast or your lunch there. You had breakfast and lunch, right? I don't know what time of the day this is, but think about it. And you don't want it to slide off into your face. You don't want it to slide away. Hold it right there. From there, we're going to do single toe taps. One little tap, bring it up. And tap and bring it up. Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. Keep going. I know, like I said, it's kind of crowded in here. Good. So, how we doing? We don't want any wiggling, so there's no wiggling of our pelvis right here. Come on back up. Hold that breakfast. No, no, no. This is tabletop. And we come down, point those toes. Point those toes and tap. One toe at a time. Yep. Right back up. Good. Bring them back out. You want those knees directly over the hips. Perfect. All right, we're going to speed it up. You're going to change them in the air. Go tap, 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 tap. Just the toes. And then remember to breathe, you guys. I want you to breathe. Right? We did something, it's called hundreds. It's because you do 100 breaths. We're going to learn that kind of breath. There's several kinds of breath, but we're going to learn hundreds breath. If you bring your legs back up into tabletop, take your arms to the sky. You're going to roll your head, neck, and shoulders up. Go ahead, push that mouse house in. It's a little bit easier if we squish our back into the ground, pull that belly button in. So you can stay right here. If you're feeling strong, you can extend your legs. And you're going to hold right here. Really keep pulling that belly button in. We're going to pump our hands 5 times and 5 times. Inhale through your nose, 5 times, and then exhale. All right, you guys ready? Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. You can roll your head, neck, and shoulders up if you. There you go. Make it a little bit harder. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is kind of fun if you have siblings to see. You can do it the longest. So if you do 10 sets, you've done 100. That's why they call them hundreds. All right, go ahead. Come on back down. Bring one leg at a time back onto that mat. All right, who likes to roll like a ball? If you're 5, I know you're going to say yes. But even if you're not, we all like to roll like a ball. So I want you to find your way back to the top. Take those fingertips towards the sky. Take a big breath on the exhale. Pretend like you're blowing out a big birthday candle. Roll yourself up. And we're going to keep peeling like that fruit roll up. If you need a little help, grab onto the back of those legs. Keep your elbows out. Peel yourself up. All right, we're going to get to the top. This is the fun part. I hope you can see these guys. I don't know. All right, Can you see the camera where you're at, Caleb?
Yes.
If you can see the camera, then hopefully our friends can see you. Come on up. We're gonna come into a ball. You hug yourself really tight. This is the hardest. Let me move a little out of the way so we can see. So hug yourself. We love ourselves. Give yourself a hug. Then come up, get that spine nice and straight, sit as tall as you can. Let those feet hover off the floor. All right, so if this is hard and you're not feeling balanced, your alternative is to hold on behind your legs, or you can even have them up here. Keep those elbows out so that you can keep your chin and neck nice and long right there. So find your ball. From there, remember how we slid those sit bones up from underneath us? We're gonna come into that nice rounded shape. We're gonna roll only as far as our shoulders and then back up to here without letting your toes touch the ground. All right? You guys got this. You can do it.
Yeah.
All right, so starting that nice long back. Right, somebody came and punched you in the belly. We're there, but we don't get to collapse. We still have a nice long neck and our shoulders are away from our ears. We're just going to roll back onto those shoulders, roll back onto our toes. Right? Back. Ooh, it doesn't feel very good on a hardwood floor. So, yeah, just like that. So, I see a little momentum. You want to use those abs and that breath. Exhale as you come up. And then try to balance at the top. There you go. Hold on to the back of your legs right here and try it again. See if you can roll them. There you go. Rolling like elbow. All right. All right. So, you all want to look at the cover of Pilates magazine, right? I know you do. We're going to take that ball. Come on back down. We're going to roll back to the very, very top. Balance at the top. All right, come on up, you guys. Grab those hands behind those thighs. Bring those legs into tabletop. Straighten that spine. So you're going to make a V here, you guys. We all know the alphabet, right? A V. We want to be a V. Maybe you're a wide V. Maybe you're a narrow V. Come on up. Make that back nice and long from here to here. Extend those legs. This is your teaser. Oh, excellent. If you need, you can stay right here. You can stay right here even.
Can I go like this?
You need to be up a little higher, yeah. And then if you really, really, really want to challenge yourself, take your arms out. Excellent. All right. And then come on down. Come back into that rounded ball and just roll yourself back down onto the ground. Good. From there, we are going to roll ourselves over onto our belly. And we're going to come up to all fours. So I don't know. I know we're in this crowded space. So we're going to come, it's called all fours, right? We're going to pretend like we are a kitty cat. It's kind of hard to tell with this shirt, but we're in neutral. We're in neutral. We don't want to be rounded yet. In tables. So go ahead. Come back into all fours. So you want your knees directly under these hips right here. And then we want your wrists directly under your elbows and your head needs to drop down. If you have a broom pole or something, stay right there, Colton. Bring your knees back slightly, Caleb. There, flatten the back, bring your head up. So from here to here is a straight line, not so round right here. Bring this, yeah. So your tabletop right here. So we're gonna stay right there. Now, pull the belly button in. Think like you're pulling, if you were a doggy and had a tail, you're pulling your tail between your legs towards your nose. Right? We're gonna come into cat and then come back into that neutral. And even if it feels good, you can go into slight extension, right? Like you're looking ahead and then take your nose towards your belly button. Exhale, curl that tail towards your nose. There you go. Always pulling our shoulder blades away from our ears. Pull that belly button in right here. Nice and round. There you go. Now flatten, come back. Shoot these sit bones back towards me. Flatten your back. No, stay up though. There you go. Flatten, bring your head back up. Straight from here to here. There you go. So that's cat.
I'm a cat.
All right, so that's a great stretch. It really helps for grown-ups. It's really good to get that space between each vertebra. I like to think about those as little inner tubes we pump up, and you always want the inner tubes pumped up. From there, we're gonna wag our tail. So we don't actually have tails right here, so we're gonna use our leg. All right, maybe I'll turn this way so I'm not blocking you guys so much. All right, so I have my right leg up. You're gonna wing that right leg out. We're on all fours still. Pull that belly button in, nice flat back. Wing that right leg out and take a little look at it. Look at those toes. Say, there's my tail.
There's my tail.
All right, and then we swing our tail the other way. There's my tail. There's my tail.
There's my tail.
So the whole time you're doing it, yep, keep looking for your tail. You want that spine to feel nice and long. All those little inner tubes are pumped up, so when we're rotating, We don't have any of those little discs through our back. That's called our vertebrae. Vertebra, if it's just one. Anyway, you don't want them to be rubbing against each other. All right. So in this case, we have two tails. Drop that tail down and try the other tail. There you go. Look right, look left. Don't let that head hang too low. Right? And so even when we're long, we still want to have length through our sides. Good. All right. So this one's kind of fun. You know how poodles have really little tails? There's an exercise called Poodle Tail. So remember how we did cat? Your cat's going to turn into a poodle. We're going to come up, right? So again, you want that nice flat back, nice and long, hands underneath. And we're going to swing our poodle tail out like we just did with our tail. Come into cat, circle around. So you're basically kind of doing the hula, but you're sitting on all fours. And if it feels good, you can see let your head kind of go with you. You guys got it? Yep. So it's just like doing that hula. All right, and then change directions. Wiggle that poodle tail. Colton, your tail, or Kaleb, your tail got stuck. So not the upper body, it's right here. So, right? Start in neutral. Good. Come into cat. Take your hips out to the right or the left. Pick a side. There you go. And wiggle around as your back flattens. Flatten the back as you swing it around. Yep. There. So it's in and out of that cat while you're circling your little tiny tail. Very good. All right. So I told you we're only going to do 20 minutes. This is just kind of a short preview, you know, sort of to get you going. But we're not done yet. We're going to go back from our all fours and just come back into a child's pose. You're children, right? So you should know how to pose. Just come on back. Rest your bottom. Rest the booty down on those heels. Walk your hands forward. Right? Push those hands down into the floor. Pull them away. Really nice stretch. Good. Take a breath in through your nose. And then exhale. Until you feel your ribs actually get nice and narrow and that belly actually flattens up. Think when you bring out that kitchen dishcloth, like you all do dishes, right? Bring out that kitchen dishcloth and just feel, that's what your belly should feel like. There's nothing left. All right, and then just enjoy that stretch. From there, we're gonna do one last little thing before we go on our way. Come back up into your sitting, almost like crisscross applesauce, but we're gonna sit with our feet together, seal feet, right? Just like this.
Yep.
One foot, together. Sit up nice and tall to start. Do you remember how we rolled like a ball? We're going to do that, but we're going to be a seal. Now I find it's a lot more fun if you make seal noises. When you do clap, clap, clap with your feet, you're going to say ar, ar, ar. Adults, you can do it too because it's really fun. All right, so sit back up. Make sure you guys can see the camera so that they can see you. You might want to turn sideways because we're going to roll. Turn. All right, so we're sitting up. From there, you're going to come back. Pull that belly button in. Still trying to keep your spine long. You're just really pulling that belly in. And you're going to let your feet hover just like we did before. This time, and then hold on to your ankles right here. Right? We're going to go clap, clap, clap. Ar, ar, ar. I'm going to have to move back so you can actually see. We roll back, right? Slide the sit bone out. Peel down like a fruit roll up. Clap, clap, clap. Roll back up. Clap, clap, clap. Peel. Clap, clap, clap. You guys can do it. So once you guys can see my arms, they're smiling. They're having fun. Okay. All right. How you guys doing? Are we done being seals? All right. So. Normally at this point, because at the gym, you get 45 minutes. You guys get a little kind of crazy and want to do something else. I let everyone make up their own exercise. We don't really have the space to stand up in here today, but I'm going to let each of you pick one exercise that we did today.
You go first.
And show us all if you remember how to do it. And then you guys can do that with your families. You can make up your own exercises. And then after that, you guys can go outside and run around the house like however many times. Get all those jitters out and then come back and have fun at school. So, all right. Let's see if these guys remember anything. All right, go ahead.
The seal.
All right, Caleb's going to do seal. So he's going to show us how we do it. Good. Go back. Good. Good job. You see how he's using his abs to get up and he's not trying to throw himself up there? That's excellent. Good. When you're all done, peel yourself all the way up. Sit all the way up like you're up against that brick wall. Your legs can come back down. And we always sit nice and tall, leaving all those inner tubes pumped up through our spine. Excellent job. Let's give Caleb a hand. Woo! Good job.
Can I like do 2 exercises in one?
Do what you want to do. We'll see how it goes. All right.
So first, do this.
Oh, stomping the bugs. Stomping the bugs and a seal.
On your ankle.
Make sure you're using those abs to peel yourself up. Good. All right, so you guys do a few more at home with your families. Show them what you've learned. Maybe your parents are there with you. Whatever you guys want to see, we'll make more family type videos if you like. Or if you are a parent and you'd rather see like a bar class, like I teach choreo bar fitness, we could do a kids boot camp. Don't go away yet. We're going to do one quick little stretch. Let's all lie down on the floor real quick before we go. Try to squeeze myself in here. I'm kind of long. I might not make it all the way into the picture. We're going to take our arms up over our head. Right, really stretch those toes towards one wall, stretch your fingertips towards the other. You guys are the hammock between a tree here, right? There's a palm tree on this side and a palm tree on that side. And you're stretching that hammock out. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, take those arms up and over towards the left side.
I can't.
And then take them to the right side. We could do a whole lot more, but we're keeping this quick so you can get back to school. All right, you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed our quick little intro to Pilates.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe. There you go.
Comment which one was your favorite exercise.
Oh, yes. Comment which one was your favorite exercise. All right.
And please share this video.